My name is Jessica. I am 30 years old, and for most of my life, I believed I had a sister, not by blood, but by bond. Her name was Lily. We met in college, inseparable from the start. She was the person I called at midnight when I was heartbroken, the one who celebrated every success as if it were her own. When I married my husband, Daniel, she stood by my side as my maid of honor, her eyes glistening with what I thought was happiness for me. I never imagined that the person I trusted most would shatter my world. Daniel and I had been married for 5 years. Our relationship wasn't perfect, no marriage is, but we loved each other. Or at least, I thought we did. Looking back, the signs were there, subtle but present. Lily started coming over more often, claiming she wanted to help me around the house or just keep me company. I welcomed it, grateful to have my best friend so close. But then, things began to shift. Daniel became distant, distracted even when we were together. He started working late more frequently, and on weekends, he'd find excuses to leave the house. I chalked it up to stress, convincing myself that every couple went through rough patches. And Lily? She was always there, ready to console me, telling me Daniel would come around. The truth came crashing down on an ordinary Tuesday afternoon. I had left work early, planning to surprise Daniel with his favorite dinner. As I turned the corner to our street, I saw Daniel's car parked in front of Lily's apartment. My heart pounded, but I told myself not to jump to conclusions. Maybe he was helping her with something, they were friends, after all. Still, my instincts pushed me to find out. I climbed the stairs, my hands shaking as I knocked on her door. When it opened, the air was sucked out of my lungs. Daniel stood there, shirt half-buttoned, and Lily behind him, her face pale as a ghost. They didn't need to say anything, their guilt was written all over their faces. I felt like I was drowning, my world crumbling beneath me. My husband. My best friend. The two people I loved most had betrayed me in the cruelest way. I couldn't understand how they could do this to me, how Lily could look me in the eyes day after day and pretend nothing was wrong. The days that followed were a blur of pain and numbness. Daniel moved out, and I cut Lily out of my life completely. She tried to call, sent long messages apologizing, but I couldn't bring myself to read them. I didn't want to hear her excuses. I didn't want to know why she thought my life was hers to destroy. Healing has been slow. Trusting people feels impossible some days, but I'm learning to rebuild myself from the wreckage they left behind. I've thrown myself into my passions, started therapy, and leaned on the friends who proved their loyalty when everything fell apart. I don't know if I'll ever fully forgive them, but I do know this, I'm stronger than I ever realized. And while they lost someone who loved them with all her heart, I gained something far more valuable, my freedom. I'm not defined by their betrayal. I'm defined by my ability to rise from it.